Friday. Taking you guys. I am just about to do my exercise routine. So I wanted to come on, give you guys some workout and exercise motivation here for about half an hour or so. Hi, welcome. Hey, Deshaun on the track. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Thumbs it up when you come in. You guys drop what you guys do for your workout and your exercise. Hi. Welcome. Hey, Voclam. Welcome. Everybody thumbs it up while you come in. Sandra, I'm using the light. I'm doing a video. Welcome, everybody. Hi. Happy Saturday. I'm going to give you guys me. I'm from Brooklyn. But my parents are Jamaican. So I'm a Caribbean mix up. Where are you guys from? Let me know down below. From the Bronx. Bronx. That's what I'm talking about. Hi. Everybody come in. Hi. Welcome. Gonna give you guys some California. Hi. Welcome. It's your girl Sheena. How you guys doing on this Saturday? You guys see I have all my workout stuff on. About to get my gym workout in. I want to come in and encourage you guys for 2019. We're going to stay encouraged, motivated to set our goals and meet them. In 2017 and 2018, I put on 19 pounds. So I got a little thick. And I want to be healthy. Me? Oh, I'll never tell my age. I'm much older than you think. How old do you think I am? Even though I'll never tell you. But I'm not in my 20s. Much older than you guys think. But I want to encourage everybody to have a good exercise and workout regimen. It's really important for your health, so that you can be encouraged mentally and spiritually. I kind of got off track. You think I'm 35, Deshaun? Yes, you never ask a woman their age. I'm gonna close these blinds, messing up the lighting. Hold on. I know it's this lighting. I think that's a little better. Maybe not much more, but I'm coming in to give you guys some encouragement for your exercise routine. You guys get a notebook and write down some of these tips for your exercise and your workout regimen. I want everybody to be healthy and consistent in 2019. So my first, yes, never ask a woman their age. But I want to encourage you guys to stay consistent with your exercise routine. A good afternoon, Touch of Uniqueness with Cindy. Hi. Welcome her to the live. I want to encourage you guys to be. No, don't take it the wrong way, Deshaun. I'm not offended. I just don't share my age because I think it's private. It's just me. It's nothing against you. I'm just a private person, but I'm trying to come in and encourage everybody. You're sitting in your bed watching. Okay, that's fine. You guys can sit as long as you guys are watching. That's all that matters to me. But I want to come in and give you guys some encouragement. Hi, Peanut Butter. Welcome, Peanut Butter, to the live. Hi. I'm coming in to give you guys some encouragement because in 2017 and 2018, I went through some stuff. You guys know, if you guys been watching my channel a while, what happened with me, and I put on about 20 pounds. So right now I'm in the process. Hey, Mama's Bomb. I'm sorry. Welcome her to the live. You guys thumbs it up, please. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, so I put on about 20 to 25 pounds. I want you guys to get out a notebook, write down some of these tips because it's really been encouraging me in my goals for encouragement for my exercise, my workout routine. Well, the first thing that going, having a consistent routine of exercise and workout, it will help your mind. Because I'm telling you, whatever you're going through, whatever you're stressed out about, whatever you're worried about, your husband, kids, your life, things aren't going good in your life, exercising is going to help your mind to get right. I'm telling you, it's true. Whenever I stopped doing my exercise and my workout, when I started gaining weight, I started to feel down, discouraged. I don't know if that's just me or it's everybody, but for me, when I stopped exercising, it started to affect me mentally. So, encouraging, I'm going to encourage everybody to first develop a regular schedule or routine of working out because it's going to help you here in your mind. And it's always going to help you. Hey, Royalty Cosmos. Everybody, welcome, Royalty Cosmos. Thumbs it up, guys. Welcome. I want to give you guys some encouragement because it's going to help your mind. It's also going to help you in another aspect of your life. Once you start to lose the weight, then you're going to start to feel good. And we all want. Hi, Mr. 32 Flavors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. So working out is going to be really good. You guys, thumbs it up. Thank you. Volclam, I'm going to make you a mod if you don't mind. Let me know if you get your wrench. Yeah, so when you do have a regular exercise routine, yeah, Volclam, what's your, everybody drop down below, tell each other how you guys encourage each other to work out and exercise. So my next tip to help you is to write it down in a notebook, put it on an alarm, something like that. That's what I do on my phone. I put it in my phone and be like, it's time to work out, it's time to exercise, time to feel good. Just like you take time to do other things in your life, spend time with your family, eat, work. Oh, you love working out? That's good. You just motivate yourself, Oakland. Um, I wish I could be like you. I don't naturally have the ability to want to exercise. That's not within me. So that's really good that you're able to motivate yourself to exercise. So that's my next tip is to put it in your phone, make it a regular part of your routine because it's very important. Do I have something on my glasses? Yes, I do. I just finished washing my hair. Take this off for a second. It's really important to have a regular exercise routine. And my next tip for exercising is to get a partner, get somebody who's going to call you out on it. Say it's time to work out, whether it be walking, going to the gym, whatever it is that you do, work out at home. Get a partner that's going to help you to keep your goals and to stay consistent with it because sometimes everybody doesn't have the certain motivation to be able to exercise. But if you have somebody else that's going to hold you accountable, it's really going to help you and encourage you to keep going because you can do it. And you have to believe that you can do it because you want to do it. That's another thing is that touch of uniqueness with Cindy. You're right about that. What am I right about, Cindy? I lost my train of thought. Hi, Brown Eyes on a Budget. Welcome, Brown Eyes on a Budget. Yeah, it's really important to have somebody to call you out. No problem, Voclam. You guys, if any mods are in here, everybody get the mods, and they're going to help you to be able to reach your goals with YouTube because I know everybody who's in here is trying to get their goals up. So you guys, hi J. Kurt, welcome. Volclam says you can start with little steps. No need to be hard on yourself. Hi, One Piece of Mind. Alicia's Handmade, welcome. Everybody, welcome one another. This is a positive support place where you guys can come and get some encouragement to reach your goals, whatever it is, whether it's exercise, um, your job, YouTube, your family, vacationing, get your finances together. You're going to find all of that on this channel, so you guys keep coming back. Yes, Brown Eyes says you must start with little steps. That was one of my next tips, so I'll just go ahead and talk about that. It's really important to start little, because sometimes when you get to a point where you put on a lot of weight or you're not feeling really good, you have to start small. So when I had gained the 25 pounds and I just started off getting back to exercising, what I had to do is start with just 15-minute increments. So I started off, I put an alarm on my phone because I felt unsure of myself going back into the gym. I am doing like I'm doing now. I exercise at home. I watch videos on YouTube, and I also watch things on the TV. Like there's workout on all different places on the internet, and I started doing that for 15 minutes at a time. And then after a while, when you start seeing some results and start looking at yourself and realizing that you're looking pretty good, then you want to amp it up, 5-10 minutes until you work up to an hour. Right now, I'm only at 45 minutes. I can't work out more than 45 minutes because I don't have the endurance or motivation. But the whole point of this is to stay consistent. You guys get a buddy and a partner that's going to help you. Hi, aka Nikki. Welcome to the live. Everybody, welcome, aka Nikki. And you guys, thumbs it up. Be encouraging to one another. Be supportive of one another, because that's what it's all about. We're here to encourage each other, help each other to reach your goals when it comes to this YouTube thing, because that's the reason why we're all here. Brown Eyes says, yes, that's what I'm doing. 30 minutes, 3 times a day if I can. Well, that's good. My routine right now is I do 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. I'm not a person who can do a whole hour at a time. Everybody, welcome one another. Yeah, so that's my advice and my encouragement is to start small. Get a partner, put it in your phone, put it in your planner. Get somebody that's going to help you to stay consistent. Get a friend or a buddy that's going to help you to encourage you, because one day you can feel like exercising and another day you don't. But if you have somebody to just say, come on, let's go, let's get this, let's do this thing. So I don't have anybody who's encouraging me towards that, but if a lot of people who's gonna encourage you to be able to do that, do that. Encourage each other. Another thing that I would encourage you guys to do is to join a gym. That you can just start off with doing some workout classes or something like that, or do like group, because I've seen some things like on Facebook where some people just meet together just to exercise. They walk at the park. Whatever it is that you guys do in your local area, find something that's going to be a positive outlet. Bo Clam says you can even start with 10 minutes and then keep going. The more you work out, the more you will keep doing. That's true. So you guys keep encouraging each other, be motivated. But I know sometimes it's easier said than done. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. You are your biggest fan and support system. Brown Eyes, that is so true. You have to be, your biggest motivator and encouragement. Yes, guys, please no spam words. My mods, if you guys see anybody who's putting any spam, please delete the comment. We want to be positive and help each other out. So yeah, so I would encourage you guys to keep encouraging one another, being supportive of each other. But if you don't possess a support system, Encourage yourself. I like to write things down on a piece of paper or in my notebook that I can see it all the time, especially on the fridge. That's a good place to write something down encouraging for yourself. I write down like you're about to meet your goals, you're really close to your goals. Hi, welcome from Norway, Espen. Welcome to the live. Um, so, you guys, you have to start with the small things. That really has helped me. I read that in a book, one of these books I read, because I'm always reading something. It said that to write that on the fridge, and write out whatever your goal is. I'm only going to eat things that's going to be nutritious and healthy. I wrote that on the fridge because that's one of my issues is to stop eating stuff that's not going to help my body to be able to be healthy. Because I not only do we do it for whoever we're with, the person that you should want to do it for is yourself. Oh, you were talking about being the biggest support for working out. Yeah, I understand that, Brown Eyes, but still, YouTube looks at the words support or subscribe, any of those, spam words, and they automatically flag your comment. I know what you meant, but you know how things can be here on YouTube. We all have to be careful. Sorry about that, but anything with the word support is deleted. It's nothing against anybody. I'm not trying to come for anybody, but we all have to be careful here because we're all on this grind trying to do our thing. So it's nothing against you, Brown Eyes. It's nothing against you at all. Um, but back to what I was saying. You guys write something down on your fridge that's going to encourage you. Hi, Sheila D. Author Sheila D is here. Hey, Sheila D. I seen that your book, um, you have your book there. I'm thinking about getting it next week, and I will definitely review it when I buy it. You guys check out Author Sheila D's channel. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. It's really important to write down your goals because when you see things, it's the same thing like a vision board. When you see something out there, um, and then you're looking at it, then you start thinking about it, and you start working it out. Thanks, Voclam. When you start seeing things, it helps you to put things into your mind, in your heart. When you start seeing, like, I'm amazing, I'm about to reach this goal, I'm going to lose this weight, I'm going to feel good about myself. So when you keep seeing those things, it's going to help you to keep working on your goals and to be consistent because, that's what almost everything in life is about. It's about consistency. And if you are consistent with eating healthy things, um, another one of my tips is to take some supplements. I don't know what everybody's health wise thing is. I would also always recommend you guys to go and see a doctor. I'm not telling you what supplements to take or anything like that, but I know a nutritional support can always help you towards reaching your goals. Because I know one of the things is that I usually don't have the energy to be able to exercise, after working or, spending time with your family. The you want to do is to exercise. But if you have the energy with supplements or proteins or other things, it's going to help you to be able to have a boost because just about everybody needs some kind of boost to be able to be encouraged to keep exercising and having a consistent routine because if you lack the motivation or the energy, how are you going to keep doing it? You can't. Yes, guys, share love to one another. You're not going to be able to keep on this regular routine because you guys have to realize that exercising and working out, it's a part of your life. It should be a lifestyle. It's not. Another word that I really hate is when people say I'm on a diet. It's not a diet. It should be a lifestyle. The way that you eat, your exercise routine, how you handle your finances, the way you treat yourself, spiritually, all of that, it goes together, for the success in your life. Because if you're not consistent in everything, you start to see other things in your life start to falter. Yeah, so we all have to be consistent in the things that we do. It's really important. Hi, pair of Minions. How are you? Welcome to the live. Yeah, guys. So it's really important to write down your goals, to be consistent, get a partner, um, be motivated. And if you don't have that, encourage yourself. Write down some short term goals. Get down a notebook goal for the next day, the next week, the next month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. And every time that you reach one of your goals, reward yourself. And I don't mean like in, food or things like that. Encourage yourself by buying yourself something new, exercise wise. Like I like to buy a new workout top or workout pants or weights, something like that. Buy yourself some protein or supplement. Keep encouraging yourself. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming in. Thumbs it up. I appreciate all the support. We're all here to encourage each other to keep going. You were thinking about food? When were you thinking about food? What I just said? Sheila D. Thank you so much, One Peaceful Mind. You guys water each other's gardens. So after you do, it looks like I'm buffering or something. Is everybody? Shima, hi, welcome. Oh, you reward yourself with food? Well, Sheila, do you know what? I think in the beginning when I just was not consistent with my workout and everything, I was rewarding myself with food, but not the right type of food. I think that's another important part of having a good exercise and workout routine is that food goes into it too. You have to have good food that you're eating. I learn now that I don't bring anything into my house that is not healthy for me. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with wanting food. It's Food is enjoyable. We all want to eat things and enjoy our food, but we have to learn to eat a healthier type of food. Bringing in fruits and vegetables and grains and things that's going to benefit our bodies and to be nutritious so that we can keep going because every time when we eat something or things like that, yeah, the most important thing, even though exercise is really important and staying consistent in exercise, but what we eat is, I feel like what we eat is even more important than exercising because what we eat is going to motivate us and encourage us. Because when you start looking on the scale and then you see, wow, I lost a pound, I lost 2 pounds, I lost 3 pounds, that's going to encourage you. Then you're going to want to keep going. And then afterward, you eat the bad things and you feel guilty. And then you say, well, I already gained weight, so I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to exercise because I already gained weight. It's like a downward spiral. You miss your chicken fingers and fries. Well, you know what I do? I like to give myself like a reward, just one thing. I hear people say they give themselves a reward meal. And I think that's a little bit too much for me personally. Everybody's different. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Um, I think that it's really nice to have a reward for yourself when it comes to food. Um, I think that's really important, but it's what you're eating, is I think to say to myself, like, before I eat something, like, is this going to benefit my body? You know, it may taste good, but you have to think about the after effects of food. And you can have things that you can enjoy. Uh, I know a lot of people that love like ice cream and cookies and things like that, but I recently started going through and like switching out things that I enjoy. Like I like ice cream, but I just recently started eating sorbet or have a popsicle or have jelly beans or have, have different things that you eat besides just the bad things, because you have to replace the bad habits with good ones. You have to start putting some good, I can't think of the word. You have to start putting some good, replacing your bad with your good, in other words. So that's encourage you and motivate you to keep going. Because if you um, go on the scale and then you see, oh, look, I gained a pound, I gained 2 pounds or 3 pounds, then you start saying, well, what does it matter what I eat? I can eat whatever I want. It's like a downward spiral. And that's not what we want. We want to keep encouraging ourselves, encouraging others. That's another important part of exercise and motivation. I see people out here fat shaming people. Hi, SS Secrets. Yeah, you eat everything in a smaller portion. Yeah, I think that's important. Yes, everybody show each other some love here. Yeah, I think it's really important to, do things in moderation, and that's fine. But I'm a person that I can't even do those things in moderation, because I find that when I start eating bad, it's like a downward spiral for me. I'm not talking about anybody else. Everybody is free to do what they want. But for me personally, when I taste the ice cream, next thing I want is to have some fries, or I want, some chocolate. And then next thing I want a hamburger, and I want this, and I want that, and I want this. So it's like a spiral for me personally. Everybody is different. Some people could have ice cream and cookies and all those other things and fries and be fine and go right back to having a salad. But I'm not one of those persons. I have to give myself like healthy things um, almost all the time. I only allow myself. Yeah, you guys become family members with one another. Um, but it's really important to encourage one another. I kind of got off the subject for a second, but one thing I see that people are doing here, not just YouTube, but a lot of places, even on Facebook, is fat shaming people. People are trying to go to the gym, they're exercising, they're putting up their videos, and they may be a little overweight, or some people say people are underweight, because I believe you can fat shame somebody who has a slim figure as well. It's not nice, guys. It's not appropriate. It's rude. It's really discouraging to the person, because everybody here is going through something. You don't know what it took for a person uh, to get encouraged to be able to even take out their workout pants, or to go to the gym, because that person maybe want to go to Dairy Queen or Burger King, but instead they chose to go to the gym or to go for a walk, and then people shame them or they laugh at them. We want to have different ways that we can encourage one another. When we see somebody out there exercising or eating healthy or reaching their goals, encourage them. Tell them, I'm so proud of you. You're doing good. It's like switching your mindset. Switch your mindset to be positive and to be encouraging to one another, you know, and not to be rude to one another, because whatever you do, it always comes back to you. I believe that 100% in my life. Yeah, some people don't have Jesus in their life, and they look down on people who need to know God. Well, I believe that that's true. Hi, Auntie Net Entertainment. Um, yeah, it's really important to stop the fat shaming, guys, and even me. I'm not a really big person. I'll tell you something personal. I'm only 135 pounds, and some people will say things to me like, oh, you're slim already, you don't need to exercise. What do you think that that does to my mind? It's like, okay, so because they think I'm not fat or I'm not a big person, maybe I don't need to exercise, then I'm okay. And then I may feel discouraged. So if you can't say something nice to somebody, don't say anything at all. If you don't like the video or you don't like what somebody else is doing, then don't watch it. But don't comment onto someone's channel or their photo and fat shame them. We got to stop that. We got to cut that out because it's not necessary. Encourage one another. And if you don't want to encourage somebody, then click off the video. Hi, how are you, Auntie Net? You say you're proud of your fat? Yeah. So that's my personal experience. People look at me and they look at my weight and they say, "Oh, you're not a person who needs to lose weight. You know, you're fine." Hi, Cornisha, welcome. Right. Exercise is not always about losing weight. For me, exercise is about, it helps my mind. When I stop exercising, walking, running, doing my African workout, um, I don't feel good. You know, it starts to mess with my mind. I start to feel down. I start having crazy thoughts. You know, feeling discouraged. Yeah, people come into your life and belittle you, and it's not nice and it's rude. But I've learned to sometimes you have to push those people aside, ignore them, because once you start doing things for you and start feeling good about yourself, all those people, they don't matter. You just have to ignore them because the sad thing is that when you're not doing good, that's when everybody starts to come against you. That's the sad. It's facts. It's real talk. People aren't going to come into your life and say when when you gain weight and say, "Oh, I know you could do it. You're doing great." They're gonna say something rude to you like, "Oh, look at you. You got fat, or you put on weight, or this or that, or you know." Or talk about you in any other aspect of your life instead of encouraging you. But that's when you have to have for me personally, that's when I cling to my faith. That's when I believe in myself more. Um, I push myself more to my goals. So it doesn't matter who's against you. When you first believe in yourself and you say to yourself, "I'm gonna do good," you say you have tough skin. So yeah, I'm glad you have tough skin, Auntie Net. But I'm a person. One day I'm gonna do one of my videos and I'm going to do some real talk and tell you guys about what happens in my life. I'm going to do a story time about my life and the struggle that I have been through in my life. Probably several different videos so you guys can know where I'm coming from. People think that just a person who is plus size or bigger has eating issues or um, body issues, but a person who's slim has just as much body issues as somebody who has more weight on them. Because you always have to keep like up an image of yourself, like because people think I'm slim, so I have to stay slim. And if you eat a certain food, people will say, "Oh, how can you eat that?" and and stay slim. So that it starts making you think, well, maybe I shouldn't eat this or something like that. So, but you guys don't allow other people to come into your space and into your mind and discourage you from doing what you want to do. And I know that everybody's goal, or just about everybody's goal, is to be able to be at a size where they feel good in their skin, they feel positive. And I like to look into, yes, you're welcome, Auntie Net. Thank you for coming in, and I thank everybody who's in here right now. Um, I want to encourage everybody. Hi, Katerina. Oh. Sorry, guys. Hold on for a second. It's Saturday. My family's going back and forth. Hold on a second. You guys talk amongst yourself for a minute. What are you doing? You got it? Get your notebook too.
Huh?
Get your notebook too. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. That looks a little off. Yeah, like what I was saying, you guys, is fat shaming is not good. You have to encourage yourself, encourage other people when people are going through something. Don't put them down. Don't tell people what is right for them. A person like myself, when people come into my area, my mind space, and tell me what looks good. Oh, you gained weight or you lost weight. Like, it looks good. It doesn't look good. Nobody has that right. Yeah, Author D, thanks for coming in. Thank you. Um, Everybody check out Author D. She's awesome. I think somebody else just came in. My mods, if you're in here, welcome them. Yeah, guys, what I was saying, this is a really sensitive topic for me. I'm going to do a video talking about my issue that I had when I was a teenager and tell you where I'm coming from. But when you're going through that and either you lost weight or you gained weight, it's nobody's right to tell you what looks good on you. All that matters is that you feel good in your skin and you're happy with the way you are. The only time usually people get mad about, when someone says something to them is because they feel inadequate. They have low self-esteem. And that's not good. It's not good for someone to make you feel any way that's not good. We should all be encouraging each other to get to their goals, to feel good about themselves. But I know that everybody is not that way. Everybody's not going to come in and encourage you and say, yeah, you're doing great. Keep going to the gym. Or, I have a girlfriend that she wanted to go to the gym with me, but she didn't have gym clothes. So, as a good friend, I went with her and we found a few things so that she could get to the gym. And that's what I'm talking about. I believe one hand washes the other. That if you help somebody to meet their goal, then they're going to help you to meet your goal. And it just keeps going back and forth. I believe life is a circle. That when you help one person, you don't know when you're going to be down. Yeah, I do believe that. I believe that you have to be the one to encourage yourself. But sometimes you lack that encouragement. Yeah, sometimes you lack the encouragement to be able to exercise and to, work out or to do things consistently. So that's where for me personally, not everybody else, I'm not trying to intrude on anybody. That's where my faith in God, I started to pray and asking God to help me to be able to encourage myself, to feel motivated to get back to exercising because it helped me right here in my mind. And it's really a trip, guys, because if nobody's ever lacked the encouragement or the motivation or feeling bad about themselves, it has to come from some source. And if you don't possess it and you don't have people that are going to encourage you to be able to gain it, then you have to seek it from a higher power. I'll get off my soapbox. That's all I'm going to say about that. But you guys, hi, BH, young boy, welcome. Yeah, you have to stay consistent, guys. Encourage one another. Yes, prayer is the key. Exactly. So you guys stay motivated, encouraged, and when I first started working out, I'm gonna tell you guys this. When I started working out, Yeah, I'm saying the truth. Thank you. Yeah, hi, young boy. When I first started working out again, I was like, started off, it's like I knew I had gained weight. You know, you really don't need to tell you gain weight. You know when you gain weight. You know when your clothes are um, feeling tight on you, and I'm starting to, go inward and not feel good about myself. And that's when I said it's time to do something about it. Because if you don't nip things in the bud, if you don't start doing things just when it starts happening, if you don't start doing when you gain 5, 10 pounds, somewhere around there, it's going to be harder. Not that you can't do it after that, but it gets harder. And we always want to do things like right away, stay consistent, take care of things. And then when you start losing it, you're going to feel so good. So good. So I'll encourage you guys to, if you're not working out, if you're not exercising, if you're not doing something regularly, start today or start tomorrow. Start with a small increment. Katerina says she's trying to put a workout routine in her for every day, every single day. Um, Me too. I'm working on doing the same thing. I'm not any different from you guys. You know, I'm human. I lack the desire sometimes. Sometimes I make excuses. So my point is, I'm telling you guys, stop making excuses. Um, Stop blaming other people. Stop blaming your situation. Stop blaming your kids, because it all starts with you. Nobody is going to do it if you don't want to do it. You have to want to. Whatever it is in your life, you have to want it. And if you really want to do something, you will. And I'm going to encourage you guys uh, to go out there, do it, get it. Um, and you don't have to have workout clothes, because that was another thing when I first started working out. I said, well, I don't have any gym pants. I don't have workout pants. I don't have workout tops. I don't have sports bras. I don't have this. I don't have that. Yeah, if you can't work out, start with daily walking or brisk walking. Right, whatever it is, like Beauclair said, it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. Just do it. Just start. That's what it's all about. Just start wherever you are. Don't blame yourself. Don't talk about the past. Don't say I gained weight. Don't blame anybody. And say I should have did this 6 months ago. I should have did this a year ago, or it's too late, or I gained too much weight. Stop making excuses. Just get out there and start. You can start with something small. When I first started out exercising after I gained these 25 pounds, the first thing that I did was just start with 15 minutes doing some exercise in my room. Highland Studio, welcome. The first thing that I did was I looked at some videos on YouTube, and I didn't have any workout clothes. I just worked out in some regular shorts and a white t-shirt, and just did my 15 minutes. And then after I did that 15 minutes, then he was like, man, like I started having some energy, started feeling good. I'm like, wow, I'm really feeling good. And then you say, man, I'm proud of myself. I did really good. So when you start working out and encourage, and I'm doing well in studio. Welcome and happy Saturday. When you start working out and exercising and you meet your goal, be proud of yourself. Encourage yourself. Says, I worked out. I was tired. I didn't make any excuses, but I did it. And it doesn't matter how long you work out. All that matters is that you're working out every day. So let's start with this. Um, your first goal, if you're not working out right now, and set a goal, tonight, tomorrow, in the next few days, and write it in a journal and say, today's my first day. I'm going to work out and I'm going to be consistent and every day do it. Put an alarm in your phone and say, it's time to work out. Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's feel good about yourself. You know, and don't do it for anybody but yourself. But also, it's a good motivation once you start working out, and other people in your family, when they see that, they're going to say, wow, they're doing it, and look how good they look. Then they're going to want a piece of that. And it starts going around in a circle. Then others are going to want to do the same thing. They're going to want to exercise. They're going to want to be motivated. It's a whole positive circle. So let's keep being positive and encouraging one another. Encourage yourself, motivate yourself. And when you do, big up yourself, you know, and pat yourself on the shoulder and say, you know, I did this. You know, I was tired. I didn't want to work out, but I did it. And write that in your journal or write that on your fridge, wherever it is. Put it in your phone. And then when you start losing weight, like now I'm down 8 pounds, down 8 pounds, and I'm starting to do body pictures of myself. And start taking pictures of yourself so that you start seeing your progress. And that's going to be a really big motivation. It's like a really big motivation for me. Really big motivation. When you start taking pictures of yourself, take a picture of like your stomach, your thighs, wherever your problem area is. And then when you start seeing improvement, you're like, yeah. And take a picture of that and say, like, this was my abs a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. And be like, wow, I'm doing so good. My abs are looking good. I'm proud of myself. And then go get another goal. Start with, you know, working on your arms or your butt or your thighs, whatever it is. Always set goals. Really important to set goals in your life. Katarina says I'm working on my thighs and my booty. I want to get a bigger booty. Katarina, I wish I could give you some of mine. Because that's the thing I'm trying to get rid of. I got too much back there. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go get my charger. You guys encourage each other, motivate each other. I'm going to go get my charger. I'll be right back. Okay. I had to plug it in. It's going to cut off in a little while. Yeah. So when you start being consistent, working on your goals, the benefits, the benefit. What's so difficult, Katarina? Let me know. The benefit of when you start extra see results. That's when you're like, yes, I'm seeing results. I'm doing good. I'm proud of myself. I'm setting my goals and achieving them. Getting a bigger booty ain't easy. I'm telling you, Katarina, uh, the best booty exercises are those lunges. Lunges will, woo, those things will kill you. I can't do those lunges anymore because I was getting too much benefit. I was getting too much benefits. I don't need any more benefits in the area right now. My goal right now is my abs and my arms. I'm starting to tone my arms because they were much more flabby. Now I'm working on toning them. Yeah, do those lunges and squats. All those things are really good. Yeah, in about 3 months, Katarina is gonna be bump 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 back there. Yeah, so when you start being consistent and seeing results, you're going to be proud of yourself. And then what do you think is going to happen? You're going to keep encouraging yourself, feeling motivated towards your goals. And then it's a circle. And then when you start feeling good about yourself, what are you going to do? You're going to keep eating well. I would suggest you guys, I don't know what book I read, but when I find out what book it is, I'll put it in a video coming up. But it told me to write down a food journal. And I didn't know that food journal really changed my life. Get a notebook and start writing down everything you eat in a day. It doesn't matter what it is. I drank this. I had this. I had fries. I had this. I had a hamburger. Blah blah blah. Whatever it is. And then when you start looking at it, then you can start seeing where you need to change. Because I think sometimes that we don't really realize um, all the bad things that we're taking into our body. When you start reading it, you're like, wow, how many candy bars did I have? Or how much fried food have I been eating? And then you can start to, tweak things and start seeing, well, what you could change. It's like, I think I need to bring in some more vegetables, or I need some more fruit, or I need to do this, or I need to do that. So that's really helped me. And then I start seeing, I know I personally, I'm not a person that really cares for eating vegetables. Keep it real, keep it 100. I'm not really a person who really cares for vegetables, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying. It's really hard for me. That's my thing. Everybody has something that it's really hard for them to do. And my thing is, it's hard for me to eat vegetables. I could eat fruit all day. I could eat fruit all day. Um, but that way, it's really hard for me. So, um, writing in your journal, looking to see where you can improve, it's really important. Really important because uh, Folkland. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is inspiring. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. Um, it's really encouraging when you start to see results. And sometimes you wonder, like, how come I'm not seeing results? Maybe sometimes you know a little, like, maybe I don't eat the best or I'm not doing things. But when you start write down everything. Write down what you're eating. And then I would say, like, after a week, look back at your food journal and say, I ate this and I ate that. Well, what can I add to my diet? What can I do to make my reach my goals when it comes to exercise? And it's not just about exercise, guys. It's about feeling good about yourself. Hi, at my kitchen, my workshop. Welcome. Thanks for coming into the stream. Welcome, welcome. Um, it's about doing things that make you feel good. When you exercise, when you work out, when you eat properly, you start feeling good. And then what happens when you start feeling good? A circle. You feel good, so then you're going to exercise, then you're going to eat right, and then you're going to work out, and keep going around in the circles, consistency. So then when you start feeling good about yourself and looking good, what are you going to do? You're going to feel good in your clothes, then you're going to be taking more selfies. And I definitely am taking more selfies since I've lost these 8 pounds than I did before. Because when you start looking in the mirror and then you look good, what happens? It's like it's an internal. I think sometimes people will say, "I eat this hamburger because it tastes good," but then after you eat the hamburger, do you feel good? No. I know when I eat a hamburger, I feel sluggish and I don't feel good about myself. But that's just me personally. Everybody has to find things that it works for you. Some people's diet allows them. Some people, they can eat red meat and then they can feel good about themselves. Everybody is different. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just speaking on my personal experience. And for me, when I eat fried food, red meat, and pork, I don't feel good about myself. So I don't cut it out completely, but I do that in very small quantities. Sorry, guys, my allergies is acting up, and I do those foods in moderation, very small amounts. And I would encourage you guys to get a food journal and to write down those things. And when you look at it, you'll be like really shocked. Because, like, when I started writing down everything I was eating, I was really shocked. Like, I was, I'll keep it real, I was really embarrassed. I was really embarrassed. I was like, I can't believe, I ate in a day. Like, I had a hamburger, I had fries, I had chicken wings, I I ate a candy bar, I had ice cream. It's like, and this is all like in one day. One day, I was like eating all these things, and I was like, I'm pretty ashamed of myself. But don't feel down when you look in your food diary. It's just an open, honest, appraisal of your life. So sometimes when you write things down, then you can see and say, what can I do to improve? And how can I improve? Then when you look at it, then you can say,